All right, y'all, for real, this time I'm about to get this thing taken out of me. So, y'all wait so you can see my reaction to it come out. Why do they do ceramic?
These?
Yeah.
The resin ones?
Or resin ones, yeah. Why do they do that?
The firmness is actually beneficial very early post-operative to really help stretch the tissues out. Whether you have a graft or don't have a graft. If it's too soft, it's not really moving the tissues appropriately.
That's true.
As you get further away from surgery and healing, we do transition you to like vibrators and dildos and softer stuff that's much more pleasurable. But in the beginning, these are nice to have.
Okay, cool. I just never knew the reason.
Yeah.
I've seen both. I'm like, why don't give us the rubber ones? I'm pretty sure they won't hurt.
Yeah.
But that makes no sense, right?
Yeah, we recommend in the beginning, these are not the most pleasurable feeling, but they serve a pretty good purpose. While you're stretching.
Oh, I got the orange one too. Wow.
We're not using that one today.
No. I didn't get it the last time. They only gave me the first three.
No idea. We were going to hopefully get you up to that, but we'll see. We'll see. There's no rush.
And it's best to go like start small with my way out.
Yeah, we'll start you with the purple. See how you feel.
The last time purple just was like super simple.
Yeah. So what we'll probably do is have you start on purple today, and then do you have an appointment to come back and see us soon?
On the 29th.
Okay. So we'll see. We'll evaluate how you're doing at that time, and if you're like, look, it's super easy. I'm getting all the way to the fifth dot. This is not. Then we're gonna bump you up, and we'll go from there. But in the beginning, we can be very conservative.
Okay. I'm down for gradual.
Perfect. Yeah, as long as you're consistent, there's no rush.
I haven't seen these things in so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Consistency is what's most important.
Yeah, that was my problem last time. Not consistent. It also hurt back then though.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if she opened it up the right way. Not sure.
Who did it?
I'm scared to say her name in hospitals. Okay. But Kathy Rumor.
Oh, okay. I know.
Yeah, they all been like complaining about my girl. I don't think she did a bad job on me. I just think she did a bad job on a lot of people.
Yeah. Like you said, that's in the past, and we're going to be in a better spot now. If you could turn on some lights for us. All right, my dear, I'm going to lay you back just a little bit more.
Okay, cool. They just put that on last night.
All right, let's get.
Don't open my legs more.
We're gonna get. Yeah. I'm gonna have you kind of open your legs this way. We're gonna get this off of you. We'll go slow and easy.
We need some scissors.
Because we'll get you some clean ones. We'll get you some new ones. All right, so I'm going to have you kind of frog leg open. So you're going to bend like that. Same thing over there. Excellent. Okay, and shift your hips towards me just a little bit. Yeah. Okay, and then kind of lay back that way. Perfect. Let's take a look first. Just gonna take a look and see if we can see your mucosa. There it is.
I'm all tense. I don't know what's happening. That's why.
No worries.
Looks pretty good. So what we're looking for is perfusion of the intestinal mucosa. Now it's a little red, a little beat up and bruised, which is very normal what we see. What would we be concerned about if we look down here and it's gray like your glove, right, or something like that? Then we know there's probably not good blood supply there, and we might be a little concerned. But it looks good. You've got good blood flow and everything there. Okay, so let's
some clot here.
Yeah, just a little bit, which is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, not a problem. All right, let's get this out of you.
All right. What should I do?
Nothing.
I'm just gonna breathe, and I will forewarn you.
Okay.
We're gonna take a deep breath in, and then we're gonna breathe out as I remove it. And again, for a split second, it's gonna feel really funky, and then it's done. Like it's really instant. All right, here we go. Hold on 1 second. Take a deep breath in, and out.
Oh,
Can you hold on?
Oh.
Yeah, you can come back.
Oh, that was it?
That's it.
Ciao.
You're done.
I've had worse. Oh my God.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna get you centered in the bed. So bring your hips a little bit towards me, and then we're gonna have your legs equally come out to sides. And then what you can do, Now I know you've been through this, but this is our spiel with everybody.
That's
Just a
fine.
reminder. Ideally, we want your pelvic muscles relaxed as much as possible. So typically, we'll have you in sort of this similar position. Sometimes patients will prop some pillows here, so therefore there's no tension on their legs.
Okay.
But these pelvic muscles need to be relaxed as much as possible. As a reminder, your dilators, okay? Dots here, this will show your vaginal depth. Dots are always facing up towards the ceiling. And just again, as a reminder, you've got this gentle curve in the dilator because your pelvis, your vagina is not a straight shot. It's going to curve with your pelvis. So a lot of times when you introduce it, I always tell patients, start up kind of high like this. And then as you go down, you'll start to feel it kind of guide you down in there. And there's always a little bit of friction, even with an intestinal vaginoplasty where there's great lubrication. There's going to be a little bit of sticking. So I tell patients just kind of gently back and forth, releases that friction there, and you'll get to a point where you're doing that and it's not going any further. That's when you know about where you need to go.
Okay.
Okay? Tons of lube, lots of lube on it.
Let me see what tons look like.
Okay.
Well, it's about 2 packs.
Yeah, I'm just going to put a 3rd pack on there to make sure it's nice and slick.
That catheter thing was nothing.
Good.
I just was nervous because I'm like,
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a pretty good amount.
Okay.
Okay, because again, you're going to be well lubricated because of the kind of vaginoplasty you had.
Okay.
Now, sometimes it can be hard, especially with a little bit of swelling around the area. We always take a mirror down here to show where everything is. You may not be able to see it. So with you, what I would recommend doing is feeling where everything is. Where your clitoris is. Work your hands down. The next little hole is your urethra, right? Your pee hole, and that next finger down there obviously is your vagina.
Yeah.
So just kind of help guide you. I know you sort of.
It don't look like they didn't
been
touch
through
anything out
this.
here. Yeah.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna just very, very gentle and see where's it gonna guide me. Okay, we want to make sure we relax and we can go as slow as we need to. Yep, we'll take our time. And then once you kind of get in the pathway, you can sort of feel, okay, there may be some pressure from your pelvis and the muscles, but I'm in there now.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
Let
take
me
our time.
relax.
Yeah, we'll take our time. I'm gonna hold right here. This part of introducing it into the vagina can take as long as you need to. Okay, and we'll just twist a little bit more. Now it's really kind of come down, so that's good. Okay.
So I'm laughing through my pain, y'all.
Okay.
I'm uncomfortable.
Did you end up you saw pelvic floor therapy? Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Now remember
She was
all the
great,
stuff they
so.
were telling you about, and we're gonna have you in about 3 or 4 weeks. We're gonna recommend you go back and see them again to revisit, because that's the biggest limitation to a good dilation is the pelvic tension, is those muscles.
All right.
And that's why, again,
I'm trying to think how I can relax while
okay,
it's in me.
It's okay. And then
Can I fix my legs a little bit?
yeah, once it's in there, you can you can move your legs. Yeah,
Okay.
it's in there. So I wouldn't recommend sitting up, but
Okay.
you can certainly move around and get comfortable.
Yeah, let me kind of like.
Once it's introduced in the vagina. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Now, I tell patients, we want to try to get a good amount of it in there, but with an intestinal vaginoplasty, the vaginal introitus, if she were to stop dilating and never dilate again, that will close and fuse, and it's game over. Everything beyond that, the intestinal conduit will never fuse and close.
Right. Okay.
So
It'll stay
as
open.
As much as I don't want to tell you only do the beginning, in theory, you only need to dilate this much to keep that vaginal open and wide open. But we recommend at least, every other day or so, get the whole dilator in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I might open up just a little bit because I feel a little bit of tension. Okay. Okay. Does it make you feel like you have to pee?
It's just nobody's ever done it for me. I'm like,
Okay. Okay, we're almost there.
right.
I'll go a little bit further and we're done.
okay.
I just want to get.
You go to 5.
Ideally,
first time,
again, it's not critical for her because it's as long as we get a pretty good amount in there. But I do want to make sure that they do a full dilation at least every few days.
Right.
If it were a penile inversion or peritoneal, we want to get as much in there as possible because the back of that canal can close. Yeah. How we doing?
I need an oxy or something
Okay, I can have them give you that.
to relax me,
you
or
get-
muscle relaxer.
I asked. They said that you got one earlier this morning, but we can double check because that's a good point.
Okay.
Ideally, when like you go to dilate later on today, about 30 minutes before you dilate, have them give you a muscle relaxant to help with all of this. It really
Yeah.
works well.
I think it'll be simpler if I'm like when I start doing it, because I can pace myself. I know what it's gonna.
I'm gonna go a little bit. Okay. All right. We can stop there. I want you to bring your hand down here. Okay. And just hold that in place because your pelvic pressure is going to want to push that back out. So just kind of hold it right where it's at, and you're doing it. And then now that it's here, you can adjust your legs and see what feels more comfortable for you. Just, whatever works. Most patients still kind of keep their legs open. You see what works. Because now if you clamp too much, it's closing everything down. So you want to keep it a little open. But you just find what's comfortable for you. All right, my dear. So let's figure, why don't we go to 8:30? Okay.
Like keep this like this for until 30.
Yeah, to 8:30.
Bye, y'all.
And this,